A man just wanted to see who his wife was video calling with, but unexpectedly he discovered a huge secret. Quietly, he recorded the reflection of her phone screen in the mirror. Then, when he zoomed in on the photo, he was shocked to see that the person in the video was his own biological brother named Kevin. Right at that moment, Kevin called him. On the phone, Kevin pretended to be sick and asked Andy to cover his shift at work. Hearing that, Andy instantly knew that Kevin was planning to come to his house. So Andy decided to play along and agreed without hesitation. Emma, overhearing that Andy would be working the night shift, pretended to be disappointed and said she'd have to spend another night alone. But not long after Andy left, she quickly opened the door and let Kevin in. As soon as they met, the two of them got ready to get intimate. But right then the doorbell rang, startling both of them. They thought Andy had come back. Emma quickly told Kevin to hide, but when she opened the door, it wasn't Andy. It was a man wearing dark sunglasses. Seeing the man, Emma asked who he was. The guy with sunglasses said he was Andy's coworker and had been assigned to deliver something for Andy. Seeing a box full of money, Emma's eyes widened. She immediately said that she was Andy's wife and asked the man to hand over the money to her. But the man said he had to give it directly to Andy and needed his signature. At that moment, Kevin, who heard everything, came out and lied, claiming that he was Andy. The man didn't suspect a thing and asked Kevin to sign. Once the man left, they opened the box. Seeing the money inside, they started dreaming about a new life after leaving Andy. Just as they were about to celebrate, the doorbell rang again. When Emma opened it, she was shocked to see two police officers standing with the man in sunglasses. Seeing her, one of the officers asked what was going on, but then simply said, "You'll find out soon." Once inside, they saw Kevin on the couch in messy clothes. Then, while Kevin was still confused, the man in sunglasses pointed at him and said, "That's Andy." He told the officers they could check for fluorescent liquid on his hands as proof. The cops checked, and it was true. In complete confusion, Kevin was arrested. The reason? He had robbed a bank and left one of the bank employees in a coma. The minimum sentence was 20 years in prison. Hearing that, Kevin panicked and quickly said he wasn't Andy, but Andy's brother. Just then, Emma ran in and confirmed that the man wasn't Andy. But that only made the cops more suspicious. If he wasn't Andy, why was he in Andy's house, half naked? The police said they could let him go, but only if they could prove their relationship. Just when Emma was about to confess everything, Andy walked in. Seeing him, Kevin shouted to the officers that he was the real Andy. But seconds later, Andy shook hands with both officers. And to everyone's shock, the truth came out. Turns out, all three of them were hired actors Andy paid to expose the affair, so Emma wouldn't get any shared property.